Hello and welcome back to Seasons on Erlengrat. Thank you very much for joining me today. I am the Sim Farmer and I hope you are having a great day. So guys, we've got quite a bit to do on the farm today, but before we do, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed recently. Since starting this playlist, we've got a few new subscribers. People are commenting and liking the videos, so I really do appreciate that, so thank you very, very much. So yeah, like I said, we've got some work to do on the farm today. It is still 5 degrees in the ground, so the sunflowers that I'm hoping to plant aren't going to go in the ground just yet. There's not much work to do on the fields, and the grass still hasn't got to 100% growth, the big field at the top, so I'm waiting on that. But I've got a lot of yard work to do today with the animals. I haven't fed them or cleaned them out or anything like that, so we're going to be getting that done today. As you can see, I've got just over €8,000 in the bank there, so I am just off to buy some more beef cattle, 3 more limousines. And yeah, we'll be making money on those in about 6 months' time. So that is what we're doing right now. I have been playing with the idea of installing the Precision Farming DLC onto this Let's Play, but as I've already started it and we've already got the fields and we're already moving ahead, I'm not going to do it on this Let's Play. But as I have mentioned before, I'm waiting for Chellington Valley by Oxygen David to be released. That is, we are expecting it anytime in the next few days, hopefully, and that has the Precision Farming DLC already in the map. So I will be doing a playlist on that, and I will be using the Precision Farming DLC for that. Okay, so here we are at the animal dealers. I'm just going to back into the collection area here, and as I say, I'm going to buy 3 more limousines. And there we go, it's a nice big area here. So we'll open the back up, jump out, and there we go, limousine 1, 2, 3, and confirm. No? Okay, I'm pressing confirm and nothing's happening. That's very strange. Okay, no, they've not gone in there. Right, I'm thinking Seasons has had an update this week, so I wonder if this trailer isn't working with it for some reason. Maybe what I'm going to do, I'll take this animal trailer back, and I know it's going to be a little bit of an overkill, but I will use the large animal transport that I've got hooked up to the articulated truck, and yeah, I'll see if that works. That is an in-game one, so hopefully that will work with it. Okay then, we're in the NMC semi-truck, or Arctic as we call them in England, in the UK. And yeah, we're just getting back to the animal dealers, so hopefully it's going to work this time. I'm not that confident though, because I've been thinking about it while I've been swapping trucks over and what have you, and I really can't see why that lizard one wouldn't have worked. Yes, it's a mod, but I really can't see why it wouldn't have done. So we'll see. Right, okay. Limousines 1, 2, 3, and no. Okay, so it looks like there is a problem with putting animals into the trailers. So I'm going to have to go back to the farm, and yeah, I'll see if I can do it manually at the out of the way, traffic please. I think I'm going to have to back up here, aren't I? Yeah, I'll see if I can do it at the animal pen itself. Okay then, so we are at the cow shed and we're going to find out if we can buy them direct from here. The only problem is, if we do, it will cost, I think it's €200 per animal. Let's see, we'll go 1, 2, 3, yeah, and it's an extra 600. Okay, so we've been able to buy them from here, which at least we've been able to buy them, but that €600 transport fee isn't good, because of course when we go to sell them again, when we fatten them up, there's going to be another €600 or 200 per animal fee to sell them on. So that's going to really cut into our profit. So we'll have to get that sorted before then. Anyway, so as you can see, all the animals need cleaning, they need water, they need straw, they need food. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm thinking I'm going to stop recording and have a look at this animal transport problem, because yeah, it is it's a bit of a problem, is that. I'm going to just carry on and get some cleaning done first. Just muck them out and make sure they've got nice clean feeding areas. Get the silage up from here. I only put TMR in to the feeding troughs, but it's silage when it comes back out of the feeding trough here. I won't put it back in though, because it'll be just a waste, because they'll eat the TMR first, and as long as I keep TMR in there, then yeah, there'll be absolutely no point putting silage in. So I'll put it into the silo here, and yeah, I'll either sell it later or use it as loose when I'm making up some more TMR at some point in the future. Okay, so that is the cows feeding area clean. I just need to go and have a look at the sheep and the pigs. The sheep and the pigs tend not to be as messy as the cows. There's usually a lot more mess on the cows feeding area, but then again, I have got over 100 cows where I've only got 50 sheep and 21 pigs. Only meant to have 20, but never mind, I've got 21. But yeah, they'll be a lot less to clean up here, and this can go straight back into the trough because it will be grass, and yeah, there'll be room in the feeding trough for it. There we go. We've got what, 24 litres there, barely any. Try not to drive into any sheep. Okay, they do tend to get in the way sometimes. It'd be great if they acted like in real life and just all ran off from you. It would be quite funny, that, but I suppose that's just, yeah. There's some wool that I need to sell as well there. I think today is going to be a good day for selling wool. I've been keeping an eye on the graph saying when the best time to sell. And yeah, it is, I think, today, so we'll get that done at some point. Let's get this pig food. So yeah, there's only 32 litres there, and that as well can go straight back into the feeding trough. Just make sure I don't clip the silo or whatever it is there on the side. And there we go. Okay, so what next? I think, as I've still got the bucket on the telehandler, I'll actually get some manure into the greenhouses. I'll keep them topped up. I don't think they really need it at the moment, because I have been keeping on top of them there. But yeah, better to keep on top of them than let them run out. That way I will still keep my hourly income. It's not a lot. I think it's only €120 per hour from them both together, €60 each. But yeah, it's better than nothing. And basically, that's what's bought me my beef cows. I've bought 6 in total, and that has come from the profit from these greenhouses. So yeah, it is well worth doing. So let's just lift that up so I can see where I'm going. The only thing is with lifting a bucket of manure up, manure is very heavy, and yeah, it can get a bit of a wobble on sometimes. I've also got another bucket. It's a lot bigger than this one, lightweight bucket it's called, but yeah, it's 7,800 litre capacity, I think it is. And when you've got 7,800 litres of manure in there and you try lifting it up, you really do get a bit of a wobble on there with the telehandler, so just be careful with that. We've never had to actually tip it or anything like that. I think it'd be hard to tip a telehandler, but yeah, it's not as sturdy when you've got it up in the air there. So we've got that first one full of manure. It took about 1,000 litres. And this one should take about the same. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll just get rid of the rest of this manure. We'll put it back in the manure collection area. I have got out of the habit where I was trying to muck them out every day, like I have to do on Sandy Farm, Sandy Bay. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to go and have a look about the animal transport problem now, and I'll be back to you in just a second. Okay then, I have had a good look. I loaded several different maps, some with seasons on, some without seasons on, and I know what the problem is. Unfortunately, I don't know how to solve it. The problem is, unfortunately, seasons. And yeah, I tried loading maps with seasons on, and not one of them could I transport the animals in the trailer. I could buy them all at the pens, as I have done on here, but I could not buy them using the trailer. I couldn't buy them at the animal dealers. And I loaded games without seasons, and I didn't have a problem on any of them. I did Erlengrat, and I did several other maps as well, and it was the same on each and every one of them. So I'm gonna put my neck out there and say, yeah, it's seasons that has caused it, and it's probably from the update they did just the other day. So let's hope we get another update real soon and that gets sorted. Okay, so yeah, we've just put some TMR into the cows, into the feeding trough, and yeah, the TMR trailer is empty, so I'm going to make some more up. So we'll be using the large bale spikes here. Last time I was trying to do it just with the tractor with the small bale spikes, and yeah, I had a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully I'll be able to get this sorted quite quickly. I'm sticking with the same ratio of material of the bales that I used last time. I used 5 hay and 5 silage. Not going to use any straw. I'm keeping that back for bedding. Obviously in the future, once I've been able to harvest field 12, the wheat on field 12, then yeah, I'll have a lot more straw then, and I'll be able to save myself some silage by mixing. I'll use 5 hay and I think it's 3 silage and 3 straw in my TMR mix. But for now, as I say, I'm going a straight down the middle hay and silage mix. And there we go. So I've got all 5 on the forks, no problem at all. Just go steady away here, and hopefully I'll get them all to stay on there until we get to the trailer. They do have a habit of coming off sometimes, but seem to be doing okay here. Oh, one of them's just come off. It's saying from 20 to 16,000 on there. It's still balancing on there, but oh, it's gone. There you go. Never mind. I'll come back for that one. Let's just try and keep the rest on there. Concentrate on that for now. Okay, so just lift that up and we'll extend the boom in a moment. lift it up there first, and yeah, get a bit closer, and out we go. And that should all go in when I bring the spikes back. No, not yet. And there we are. Oh, there's just one left there. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so I'll just get this straggler, the one that fell off. We'll get that in there, and then we'll get some silage. Now, I've only got 6 silage bales. There's plenty that are fermenting that we brought down from the fields on the last episode, but I've only got 6 left, and I'll be putting 5 of them into this mix here. So I think I shouldn't have a problem. I think that by the time the bales that are fermenting, I think they will ferment in time before I need to make up another mix. I think these mixes are lasting me 2 or 3 days at the moment. So I have just put another 3 cows in there, but I don't think that'll make too much of a difference. Right, which ones were the... I think it's these ones. Let's just see. Oh no, they've got 29 hours to go. So no, it must be these ones here. Yeah, silage 4,000 litres. Okay, it's a good job I just didn't go for the ones that I thought it was. I would have been putting grass in there. That would have been annoying. So I'm not going to be able to pick 5 up straight away because they're in a 6, in a stack of 6 there. So I'll just pick 4 up, and then I'll come back for the last one. By doing 4, I shouldn't drop any anyway. Just grab hold of them there, and yeah, we've got all 4 of them. It's saying 16,000 litres on the forks. And let's just keep it that way until I get them in there. Okay. So yeah, this thing about the animal transport, it's I'm sure if I'm right and it is seasons, then they'll be on it. They'll be on it already. They'll already know. Realism modding are absolutely brilliant. So if that is the problem, which like I say, I'm sure it is, then I'm sure they will be on it, and we will be getting an update very, very soon. But for the time being, I'll have to just keep checking and seeing if I can do it. But yeah, like I say, I'm sure we'll get an update. So let's just get this last silage bale. There we go. We'll get that in there. Yeah, we've still got a few jobs to do. We've got to do the straw, we've got to do the water. We've got some wool to sell, as I've mentioned. So yeah, even though we don't have any field work to do today, we've still got plenty of work to do on the farm every day. And there you go. Okay, so that should give me 40,000 litres of TMR. I'm not going to put any more into the feeding trough. I think it's near enough full already. So basically that I've just mixed there, that's just ready for next time. So I don't have to worry about that when maybe I've got some fertilising to do or cutting the grass to do. Some days you're very, very busy and you start to run out of time. So if you can be prepared, like I've just mixed the TMR that I'm going to be using in the future, then great. On a slow day like today, then yeah, it's all about getting prepared, getting ahead of yourself. Whereas if you don't do small jobs like this, ready for the future, then yeah, you can find yourself having far too much to do in one day. That's the way I find it anyway. So I'm just back into there, make sure we don't hit the fence. I don't think I've had to use the fence yet. The main reason I've got that was for ploughing the subsoiler that I've got there. It really needed the horsepower. I can't remember exactly what horsepower it needed, but yeah, I needed the fence for that. So yeah, that's why I've got that. So anyway, let's get some straw bedding down for the pigs and the cows. I think I'll go for the pigs first. The cows tend to take over a bale of straw per day. So yeah, I'll do the pigs first. I think some of the pigs should be, I believe the term is in farrow when they are pregnant, when they're with child. So some of the pigs should be getting there quite soon, if not already. I'll check on that in a bit. But yeah, that's where we get the term farrow to feed, is when the pigs are from, basically, from when they're born to when they're a little bigger, and you sell them on to another farmer who does feeder to finish. I'm doing the whole thing. I'm doing farrow to finish. So yeah, I'll be selling the newborn pigs. Well, they won't be newborn anymore when I sell them. They'll be, I think it's about £280 I'll sell them at. So yeah, that's how you make the most money from the pigs. So that's what I'll be doing. It takes a few months. I think it's about 3 months from birth to get them up to about £280. The males grow that little bit faster than the female pigs. So yeah, if you are doing that, just keep an eye. I've made that mistake when I first started doing it. I was just looking at some of the pigs, and it was just the females that I'd looked at, and they were getting up towards the £280. And when they got there, when I went to sell all of them, the males were quite a bit more than the £280. So yeah, the best time to sell them is, as I say, the £280, and that I've got from Realism Modding's website. So yeah, that's the way to go with them. So the straw, they could still probably fit another couple of 1,000 litres in there. So I'll open the back up, and there we go. Jump into the Ridgy track. We'll get a bale of straw over there to them, and we'll make sure they're topped up. There we go. Just looking at how many hay bales I've got left there, and I checked the weather forecast a little bit earlier, and I think I'm going to have a problem with hay, to be honest. The weather forecast was okay for the next couple of days, but that's still into spring. But the whole of early summer was rained out, so I'm hoping that might be a little bit wrong, or maybe later on in the summer it's a bit better, a bit hotter for me, a bit more sunshine, and then I'll be able to make some hay. But when I downloaded this geo, it did say something about wet summers, so I'm thinking I might not be able to make any hay, which I think I have mentioned before, though it is a little problematic. You know, it's a bit of a pain. It's not too bad, because as long as you do cut the grass and you pick it up and get it into silage, either bale it in and wrap it as silage, or get it into a silage bunker, then you can sell it and buy hay bales and still make a profit that way. So yeah, I'm wondering if that's going to be what we do. So let's get this straw in there. There we go. Yeah, they took another couple of 1,000 litres. So we'll get this parked up, and we'll see what to do next. Looking at the time, I've been chattering on for a while, and I've still got a few jobs left to do, so I best get on with them. Just getting some water into the animals. That's the pig sorted. I'm also going to top up the greenhouses with water. I did manure quite early on in this video, but yeah, I need to get some water in there as well. Otherwise we'll, as I mentioned before, we'll lose that hourly income that we are making. And then I'll get this water tanker put away after I've done the sheep as well, actually. And I'll be using the large one for the... Oh, didn't want to do that. Need to be watching where I'm driving. Yeah, I need to be using the large water tanker for the cows. They take a lot of water. Again, I've got 106 cows in there. So yeah, they are going to be taking a lot of water. And if I just try using this, I think it's 8,000 litre capacity water tanker, I'll back and forth several times. Whereas with the large one that connects up to the Arctic, then yeah, I just having a quick look at the wool there actually, and yeah, I do need to be selling it today or tomorrow. I think I'll get on with it today. But yeah, with the water, as I was saying, I need to be using the large water tanker there. Otherwise, I'll be at it for a good while. So I'm going to just park this up here and then jump into the NMC truck. So we'll just pop you just about there. Great. Yes, we've got the truck hitched up to the animal transporter. I can't remember if I've got anything in this water tanker or not. I think I emptied it out last time. Let's just find out. It does take a while to empty, to fill, should I say. It seems to just go in at a trickle. Yes, I'm empty. So what I'll do, I will drive up to the water refill, start refilling, and yeah, I'll leave it to it whilst I get on with another job. I need to feed the pigs. They haven't had any food. They've had water and they've been cleaned out, and yeah, they've had straw, but no, they haven't had any food yet. So yeah, we'll leave that water tanker filling up and we'll go and jump into the electric tractor. So we've got some pig food in the trailer here. We'll just get that into the feeding trough. The triggers can be quite small on this pig pen here. It's a great pig pen, I do like it. It's just that sometimes the triggers can be a little bit difficult. I don't think that took enough there. Let's just have a look. No, it didn't take it all. We'll do that again. I think the trailer might be catching. Yeah, I don't think it did then either. There we go, that should be a bit better. And we'll just have a look. Yes, brilliant. Okay, and one other great thing is the pigs there. Some of them, as you can see, let's just find another. Yes, there you go. So yeah, they are starting to be in farrow. So yeah, we're going to be having some little piglets in a while, and that is how we're going to be making some money. We just need that animal transport problem sorting out. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to have to start cutting a little bit. I think we're getting in towards about 30 minutes on the video, and yeah, I've got quite a bit to do. So next up, we are going to sell some wool. We just need to get it onto the trailer here. I tried using the small electric tractor to pick up this trailer. It picked it up no problem. It just lifted some of the wheels of the tractor off of the ground. So I drove forward, I tried to turn, and I just carried on going in a straight line. So yeah, that wasn't going to be quite suitable for me. It's a great little tractor, is that? It's a lot of fun to play with, but I just don't think it's big enough, any powerful enough to do many jobs at all. Just the only real good job I've found for it is pulling that small trailer to feed the pigs. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So let's just get some more wool here. I've got 4, I think it is, yeah, I've got 4 full pallets of wool and 1 3/4 there. So should make a few thousand euros here. I have to check out where the spinnery is first. I will just get that. Okay. Sheep can get in the way. And there we go. Right, okay, so we'll just pop this back on. The trick is not to knock the one that you've already got on there off. Can be a bit tricky when you're doing it from in cab, but I think it does, you know, I enjoy doing it from in cab. It feels more realistic, more immersive. So there we go. Oh, is that, it just needs to be a little bit more. There we go. Let's just have a quick look, make sure that's on right. Yes, I'll put the straps on there. That'll be good enough. As long as they're good enough to transport. I don't want them hanging off the edge or anything like that. But they don't have to be perfectly neat. So I'll just get on with this and get it all to the spinnery. One other thing that I found, which I thought was very, very strange, was that my cows are producing milk, which they shouldn't be. I've just bought them. You know, what are we on, the 5th day of, no, sorry, the 6th day of spring? They shouldn't be producing milk until they've calved, until they've had the young, and none of them are even pregnant yet. So I don't know what's going on there. I have got a slight suspicion. When I set this game up, I got everything set up to how I wanted it. Then I put seasons on, and that's when I bought all my animals. Then I realised I'd forgotten to do something, so I turned seasons back off and did what I needed to do. When I reloaded it, they had produced a little bit of milk from when seasons was turned off, and I hadn't noticed up until today when I was having a look earlier on before I started recording. There's about 100 and I don't know, I think 100 and odd thousand litres of milk in there. So maybe when I turned seasons off and turned it back on, maybe that's done something. I don't know. I don't know if I can do anything about it. Am I going to take advantage of it? I think I probably am, and I'm going to sell some of that milk. And yeah, we'll have to see. But if any of you watching, if any of you know what is going on there, please let me know. Well, I'm going to take it as what I've said. That's probably the reason for it, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm getting milk from my cows in year 1, which is, I mean, it's going to make it easier for me. It's going to start giving me money, and quite a lot of it, from the get-go. But you know, it's not really what Seasons is all about, is it? You know, that first year is meant to be a bit of a struggle. There's not a lot of money coming in or anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to have plenty coming in, so we'll have to see. I don't know, maybe I should get rid of the money that I make off it. I haven't decided yet. Let me know what you think. Put it down there in the comments. Say, you know, make the best of it, or stop cheating and get rid of that money. I mean, there are ways of getting rid of money. I can just lease expensive vehicles and then send them straight back, and the money will disappear out of my account. The only thing is I'm struggling on my slot count, as I am on PlayStation. We have a 1,299 slot count, so yeah, I'm on 1,200 and I don't know, 60 odd I think it is. So I haven't got very much room for many other things, but we'll see. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll go with what anyone says. We'll either get rid of the money for it or we'll make the best of it. Okay, so I've got the wool loaded up. Let's get it to the spinnery. Just coming up to the spinnery, at least I think. It's somewhere down here on the right hand side. Now I think that the big blue building is a hotel, I think, so it's not going to be that, so I'm assuming it's this here. Let's just have a drive in. Right, okay, we've got a sell point here. Yes, it's going already. You can see the money going up, and I made 6,402 euros there. Okay, not too bad. What did I have? Nearly 5,000 litres, five full pallets nearly. So yeah, that's not too bad a price. And yeah, so we'll get back, and I think we'll have a look at that wool. I've got to give water to the cows first, don't I? Yes. And once I've got the water to the cows, I think we'll have a look at that milk situation. Back at the farm, and the cows have been watered. It took a full tank of water. It could have had a little bit more, but I'm quite happy with that. That'll last long enough. And I'm just backing up to the milk area, and there you go. What's that saying? 140,000 litres of milk there. That is absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So where we're going to take this milk? It looks like it's the supermarket. Okay, so I think the supermarket is in the same area as the spinnery. Yes, it is there. Okay, so we'll get this loaded up. I'm only going to take the one load, see how much money we make. Don't forget, post down in the comments, let me know what I should be doing with this money. If nobody tells me I've got to get rid of it, I'm going to keep it and buy something with it. So let's get this to the supermarket. Just pulling in then, and oh, there it is. There's the sell point just there. Looks a bit awkward to get in there with the Arctic. I think I should just get the yes, it just came up there, the trigger. There we go. So let's see how much money we make here. It's shooting up. Yeah, I think it's going to be a ridiculous amount of money, to tell you the truth. So yeah, 20 odd thousand. What did we have? Just over 6,000 in the bank before we came here, I think it was. So we're already on 30,000 that we've made, and it's still going up. Is it going to hit 40? I think it is. Yeah, it's. Ooh, let's have a look. What does it say? 39,388 euros. Okay, so I'm going to call that as a ridiculous amount of money to be making when I shouldn't really be making it. But yeah, let's just see. Just pulling back into the farm then, and we're going to park the truck up. There's only one job that I wanted to do that I haven't got done. It's only a very, very small job, and that is to feed the sheep. All they need is a bale of hay, and that will literally take seconds. So in fact, I'm going to do that off camera. I have kept you guys for more than long enough, so I'm going to call that a day, I think, and end the video just about here. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, I really appreciate a like. If you're not already subscribed, please do, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of our videos. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day.